Hey guys, I just got a package from the Great Legend.
Well, you call me your baby when you're holding my hand.
You know, the Great Legend, Mr. R. Dowdy himself, man. Everybody should know who he is. He's always coming at you live. And, he's our Texas man. And out of the blue, every now and then, I'll get a message from Dowdy. He's like, sending you a package. Got a package coming for you and stuff, right? I think it's been averaging about twice a year, something like that. Last time he sent me a bunch of Fantastic Four books, filled up a lot of holes. And then this time he sent me a bunch of DVDs of the Three Stooges and some other stuff in here. And here's the thing, man. I don't know if we're in sync or what it is, but whenever I end up having 3 or 4 things hit and I am having just a shit day or a shit week, all of a sudden I'll pop into the post office and there'll be this package that arrives that very day from the Legend, man. And it just like, yay, today I just got hit with, I got to buy a windshield for $200 so I can get a sticker on my car. That knocks me out of going to a comic book convention tomorrow. I was going to see a couple people that I was really looking forward to seeing with, really hanging out with some guys and stuff. And there's been some good stuff, don't get me wrong, and it knocked me, but that money thing's knocked me out of this. Waiting to hear from a job that I'm positive I got, but with Easter weekend now I got to wait even longer because they're going to be closed probably today and Monday both, So to go there and to find this, and it's not just stuff from the Great Legend. That man knows what I like. I mean, that's what it is, man. It's thoughtful. It's not what he's actually sending. It's the fact that he thinks enough of me to be like, hey, I bet Howler would like this, and he's like dead on right. So that's what means more. It's more the thought that somebody out there is thinking nice of you. You know what I mean? So just a great guy. Thank you, Rob. And it is well over time that you have got to send me a list or something of what you're looking for, so I can send you something back finally. I don't know what you need, and whenever I see you get stuff, you get the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate it, man, right off the bat. And when I opened this package up in the post office, I couldn't wait. So I opened up the box, at the post office, and just such good stuff. And I ended up having a crowd of people. There were a bunch of older people around me, which was cool because we were all oohing and ahhing about the, I thought some of them were going to like come on over and watch this stuff with me. So, Dowdy always sends a handwritten note in there, and in this day and time and stuff like that, handwritten letters, handwritten notes, they mean a lot more than what they were, Not that it's anything real sentimental or anything big or anything like that, man, but it's always just thoughtful, But it says, hey, Tim, thought you could use some Stooges, man. As always, sell if you want or enjoy for yourself. God bless you, buddy. Your bro, Rob. You're right, man. You are my brother. Okay. And right off the bat, I didn't open that part of it. Right off the bat, I bet it's in the car, man, but that's all right. He sent, I could tell it was a couple comics in between 2 pieces of cardboard taped up. So he sent some comics. I'm not sure what they are, but we'll just move on with this. But first thing that when we get in here, man, is that I absolutely loved this movie when this thing came out. I'm trying to remember if this is the one that Mel Gibson produced for ABC or not. But anyway, it's like a biography of the Three Stooges, okay? They got some name actors in there, man, We got this guy who's in, this is the dude from Californication. Can't remember his name. We all should know who that is. You know what I'm saying? From The Shield and stuff. I can't remember what this guy that played Mo, what he was in, man. But these were just perfect people to do this, man. I mean, this is just a great movie, man. It'll tear your heart out, man. You find out why Curly left. You find out about his heart attack. Mo's brothers keep dying off, and I mean, it's just, oh man, it was just something else, man. Something else. Goes back to their vaudeville days when they're kids and how they came on up. So I got the VHS, and he sent the DVD also, both of which I love because when I'm in the comic book room, I rock the VHS. Okay, I got a VHS player in the bedroom with a DVD player, And what's funny is my DVD player, that thing is 15 years old now. It's a Sanyo, and not only is it still kicking, it still has more features than any DVD you can go out and buy right now. So that's cool. And I've got a little DVD player built into this TV over here. So when I'm in the room here in the stately mouse manor, you know, it's the VHS time, you know. So this is awesome. Before I get to the Stooges stuff, I about fell down when I saw this. I didn't know this was coming. Rob, man, I have been watching these on YouTube. I've been eyeballing a few sets here and there, and he sent me apparently 2, 3, yeah, all 4 seasons, and I think it was 4. I don't know. I'm shooting from the hip here, man, but he sent me all 4 seasons of Tales of the Darkside, man. I mean, I cannot believe this, man. George Romero is the guy that produced this show, okay, and he wrote a few scripts and stuff, right? I mean, it's not quite up there with Twilight Zone, but it's right up there with B-movie schlock and stuff like that, and you know, some of these get pretty intense, you know. It's kind of show I can't really... It's just a really great 80s horror show for what it is, man. If you know Romero, you know what you're in for, okay? Great stuff, man. I love this 2nd season. I'm trying to keep the glare off. It's a rainy day out here. There's no way for me to get any good lighting. So, the 3rd season and the final season, man. You just have no idea how you nailed that one, all right? And then we get on here to the Three Stooges. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's all of them. I mean, not all of them, but you know, it's probably all the Stooges. I don't know if they have the Curly Joes in there, but there you go, man. But these were the sets where the Three Stooges were. Now I'll fix the camera. Where the Three Stooges, they found the themes in a bunch of them, so they put them all together. Here's the Healthy, Wealthy, and Dumb set. And each one of these probably have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about 6 of the shorts of the Three Stooges. And this one has like Gents with Sense, Healthy, Wealthy, and Dumb, If a Body Meets a Body, Rockin' Through the Rockies, the Phony Express, Whoops, I'm an Indian, and stuff like that. But you know, it's all about the skits were the Three Stooges skits. And I feel silly because I mean everybody should know the skits, but the Three Stooges were whatever they needed to be for that skits. Some of them they had money, some of them they had jobs, some of them they were in the military. My favorite one is I'll Never Hell Again. I think that's it, and it's, you know, Moe is Hitler more or less, and the Stooges are right there in the midst of World War II doing a satire of Hitler and stuff. They made 2 of them like that. They were awesome. But anyway, but these range from 1944, 1938, 1945, 1939, 1943, 1936, and it looks like they're all curly. Now, I am a curly guy. I will watch Shemp, but something about Shemp always just made me, I don't know, man. Okay, so Merry Mavericks, okay. Cactus Makes Perfect, Out West, Vagabond Loafers, Dopey Dicks. That's a good one, man. I love, oh man, yeah. Punchy Cowpunchers and Merry Mavericks. I mean, everything, you know, they're cowboys, plumbers. Looks like there's some Shemp on here. That's what they look on the inside. Let's see what's on the other side of this. And the episode selections. So there you go. So yeah, awesome, man. Stooges at Work, where they actually had jobs. This one's never been opened. Oh man, Booby Dupes, Crash Goes the Hash, Dutiful but Dumb, How High Is Up. That's a classic. And the Three Missing Links. I love the Three Missing Links episode, man. I mean, there's probably like about 5 or 6 Three Stooges episodes that just get me, man. There's one where they go to Egypt. I love that one. I love it when they went to the ones with the spooky houses, you know. 3 Smart Saps, 3 Arabian Nuts from 1951, man. That was a weird time for the Stooges, man. I'm hoping that's not the one where they all walked in and they all had new haircuts and stuff. They made a 3D one where they debuted with their new haircuts and stuff, and it was just very strange for me. 3 Little Beers, 3 Smart Saps, 3 Dark Horses, and the 3 Lone Wolves. These range from 1935 to 1951. Just great. Oh man. 3 Stooges in History. This one's never been opened either. Squareheads of the Round Table, I'm a Monkey's Uncle. That's with Shemp, and that's a very good one. Restless Nights. Matrafoni. I recognize the thumbnail. I don't remember the episode. And The Fiddler's 3. Yeah. Now, some of these, I don't know which ones if they're on this, but some of these have a thing where they actually reshot some of the episodes that Curly was in with Shemp. I wished I'd looked that up before I got here. G.I. Stooge. These are some World War II ones where they're in the military and stuff. Boobs and Arms. Back from the Front. Gee, I Want to Go Home. That's funny. Wee Wee Monsieur. No Doughboys and Dizzy Pilots, and I just did the worst French accent I have ever done. I've actually got one that is kind of funny, and I refuse to go back and do it because I'm a one-shot guy. So those range from looks like 1940 to 1938 to 1944, 46. Yeah, gee, I want to go home 1946, man. But yeah, oh, I remember these. Mostly, I watched the Stooges when I would get up from to go to school. And a lot of times, I lived in a trailer park, and it would be rainy or kind of dark outside already, and you'd get ready. And I was one of those kids. I'd get up on my own. My mom went to work by 5:30. Half the time, the stepdad just stayed in bed. I don't know how he got to work or not, and all this stuff. So I'd get up and I'd get myself ready, and it'd be all shitty outside. And all of a sudden, you turn on TBS and you get a little Tom and Jerry cartoon, and you would guarantee, either Little Rascals or Three Stooges, just in time for me to start walking to the bus stop, man. And it's just a great way to start the day, man. Cops and Robbers, more of them where they actually have jobs. Calling all curs, Disorder in the Court. That's a famous one. Dizzy Detectives. I love that one. Oh, I love that one. Oh man, it's got a gorilla in it. Flatfoot Stooges, another great one. Crime on Their Hands. That's a Shemp one, but it is awesome, And Who Done It? One of my favorite ones. This may be the first one I pop in there, man. It's got all the ones I was telling you about where they got the spooky houses and stuff. All right. Dizzy Doctors. Calling Dr. Moe, Dr. Larry, Dr. Fine. Calling Dr. Larry, Dr. Moe, Dr. Fine. Oh, I love those. Dizzy Doctors, 1937. Yes, that is a classic. Termites of 1938. Another classic. Bridless Groom, another Shemp one, but it's awesome. Listen, Judge, 1952. I'll probably know that one when I see it. Bubble Trouble. I think they were dentists or something like that. No, they made Bubble Trouble. They were oh my gosh, I don't know if they were pharmacists or what they did, but they ended up making a formula to where bubbles were coming out of their mouth and stuff, and I just ripped that all up. Crap, man. And then the tooth will out. That's the one I was thinking of. Man, that's from 1951. Yeah, that's the one where they're dentists. One of them's the dentist. So that was cool. I've already set this one to the side, man. I'm ready to stop the video and go. All the World's a Stooge. There we go, man. Grips, Grunts, and Groans. That's the wrestling episode, man. Yes. Curly's got a beard in it, and oh man, I think it was a ringer for Curly in that one. I don't know. All the World's a Stooge. That's a classic. Three Dumb Clucks, another classic. All Curly's. Three Little Pirates. That's with Shemp. Uncivil War Brides. I kind of remember that one. That one didn't. I don't remember that. Maybe before we were in the South and Atlanta TV. TBS was out of Atlanta. Maybe they were a little touchy on that one. I don't know. Back to the Woods. Yeah, that was a funny one. That's a Curly one. And Violent is the World for Curly, 1938. And I think that's the one where they pose as teachers in an all-girls school and they get a little musical there, Curly's sitting there with paper. I mean, they were geniuses, man. Curly would just get there with paper, and that's how he would keep the rhythm. You know it. You know what I'm talking about. Curly Classics. Oh, yeah, man. All right, A Plumbing We Will Go. Everybody should know A Plumbing We Will Go, and I am positive I saw that remade with Shemp doing the episodes. I could be wrong, Men in Black, 1934, man, going way back. Oh, man, yeah. I think the Stooges made a movie before that, but they weren't like the real stars. They were Stooges for another man who pretty much, they had to get away from. Punch Drunks, oh, that's great. That's the Pop Goes the Weasel episode. Three Little Pigskins, oh yeah, that's got the classic ending of the Three Stooges when they're going off into the sunset. And Woman Haters, I am positive that's the musical. Yeah, Larry wants to get married and leave the Woman Haters Club, and they're trying to stop him. Spook Louder. There we go. Spook Louder, 1943. They're traveling salesmen. Mummy's Dummies. Oh, that's such a good one. I think that's the one where they go to Egypt. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. There's one episode where they got in their car and they started driving to Egypt, and it dissolved, faded to black, came back to black, and they had actually drove their car all the way to Egypt, and there was like, I remember these little things on the tires that were flapping so they wouldn't sink in the sand. And then like they were trying to figure out how to get inside the tomb or whatever they're trying to get into, and they fell through the sand. Listen to me. The Ghost Talks, 1949. That is freaking awesome. Hocus Pocus, don't remember that one. And Fright Night. That could be a good one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put that one to the side. That'll be the second one. Nutty but Nice. Okay. We got our Stooges and Drag. Yes. And we got a ducking they did go. I'll remember that when I see it. That's a curly. Hoi Polley. I think that's where they're the Icemen. 1935. Halfwit's Holiday. Higher Than a Kite. False Alarms. And Nutty But Nice. All of them they're all curlies. That is awesome. All right. And what do we got else in here? He sent a few little things. Very cool. These may have been left over in the box, since I think the box is from Amazon, but it doesn't matter. I doubt they are. If they are, it doesn't matter, because this is awesome. And let me tell you something, man. I have collected comics for so long that just the fact that I now have a Miracle Man bookmark, I think that is freaking cool. I mean, that is awesome. I think I'm going to get a bunch of these bookmarks and put them side by side and frame them. I think that'll look pretty cool, man. And then this is from this is the Essentials. This is from Free Comic Book Day, I'm sure. So, yeah, there we go. All right, let me make sure. That is awesome. Again, Rob, thank you so much. Go check out The Great Legend. I am looking forward to rocking some Three Stooges here. I'm already like, look at this smile. What more can I say, man? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.